This is the most important race of the year. Hands down, the Baja 1000 is the biggest race we go to. We've done a lot of homework and we've done a lot of pre-running and put a lot of strategy into this race. It takes a huge team effort to get this thing going.
I've been down here about 2 weeks. Pre-ran probably 2,000 miles. Had a lot of fun and learned a lot about the course, took a lot of notes, so we really feel like we're very well prepared.
Tech at the Baja 1000 is pretty rad. There's people everywhere. You're rolling over the podium. You know, there's kind of grabbing, trying to get posters, shirts, anything you're looking to give out.
You know, you always hear about the Baja 1000 and you know, things you always hear is most of the time it's the worst things. So it's about how sketchy it is, the things that are out there that you see and things like that. Never would I ever think of doing it on a motorcycle. That's, to me, that's, you know, something I would never do. But on a truck, it's a whole different story.
The goal is to win. We don't come to any race without 100% the goal to win.
We are running 2 trucks, so ideally 2 trucks on the podium.
Everybody's scrambling, making sure everything's ready, you know, getting the chase trucks ready, and so on. It's just kind of chaos right now. But once the the flag's dropped and it's go time.
Every bit of silt you can imagine. You go through the gnarliest whoops in San Felipe. You get to do some sweet beach sections where you drive by the ocean. But there's a lot of times where you're going 105 miles an hour and the trucks skate. They're not like perfectly stable. And there's guys with cameras right in front of you popping out at the last minute. It's a little sketchy, but you know, they move out of the way and it's a good time. But it definitely adds a whole nother part to it.
Brand new experience for me. Never done this, never actually done any off-road racing. As long as we can keep it moving. You know, my co-driver Robert, he's really good at it. So for me, I'm just gonna try to rely everything on him, put it all on his shoulders, basically. And when it comes down to the sticky situations and things like that, listen to him and you know, just go where he says.
Sheared a bunch of bolts off the steering rack, and we have a replacement, but pretty far down on time here. Jordan, on the other hand, is in first or second place right now on corrected time. He's running right up there, and he's somewhere around mile 2:55, so he's kicking ass, and we're going to get this back together and go help him.
Yeah, Baja's it's interesting, man. I mean, every time you come down here, it's definitely a different adventure. We started out at a pretty good pace, picked off about 4 trucks by mile 50, and unfortunately lost the steering rack pretty early on. My brother did a great job today, and he ended up, I believe, with the 5th place finish. A transmission later, a few other little issues, but it's an adventure. It's like no other, and he pushed really hard to get here, and I'm proud of him for doing that. So it was a good day.